So airports all around the world operate in highly complex transport networks, and they often have environmental constraints placed upon them by governments, regulators, and various other agencies. Maintaining compliance with these regulations is often a challenge. It involves working collectively with a wide range of stakeholders from air traffic control, airlines, and within the various airport authority groups themselves. Collecting robust data is key to this, but we not only need to collect that data, we need to be able to process, analyse it, and interpret it very quickly. And often, in busy airport scenarios where you're handling several hundred, if not thousands of flights a day, that can be a real challenge. But more importantly, it's about your future. How does your airport grow? How does your transport network grow? You need to maintain compliance today to ensure environmentally intelligent growth for the future. I'm Matt Mills-Brooks, aviation specialist and innovation leader in Envirosuite. I used to run an airspace team at a major UK airport and have quite in-depth experience of airport operations, working with air traffic control, airlines, to collectively manage our environmental constraints and ensure not only we can maintain the current operation, but ensure we can grow for the future.
We created EVS Aviation to respond to a particular business sector of working with airports and the communities around them.
So ANOMS is the cornerstone of our aviation product suite. It provides a really rich, deep, analytical tool set that solves your day-to-day problems through process workflows, automation that streamline those tasks, but also provide that capability analytical tool set to dig into aircraft operations, noise, community concerns, complaints, as well as a whole heap of supplementary data such as weather, air traffic control reports and logs, to answer those real challenging questions. And those questions may come up on a daily basis, they become a weekly basis, but really they allow you to dig into them in detail, understand what caused that challenge, what caused that problem, how can I resolve it and optimize my operation for the future. So WebTrack's a really cool product. It provides a way for the community to very quickly engage with the airport and efficiently engage the airport about the flights that they've seen. Viewpoint builds upon this by providing the community with a broad range of avenues for them to submit complaints through a phone line, through an email, through a web app, and a web form as well. And the power of Viewpoint is it can consolidate all those avenues down into one efficient stream for the airport.
Carbon Emissions Manager is an add-on that we can offer to any airport that's getting their flight tracks in. And it's one of the most accurate carbon emissions models in the world because we take aircraft engine fuel burn rates and we take real radar tracks so we know exactly how long they are and where they're flying. And from there we can calculate fuel burn and then greenhouse gas emissions.
Find out more about how airports around the world are using Envirosuite to harness the power of environmental intelligence.